Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Connor. I'm always happy to have you here.
Wait, is mine this?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naruto D&D. As always, I am your host, Connor. With us, we have Travis as Silas,
Hello.
Nick as Richard,
Salt.
and Mike as Takashi.
What's up?
Alternatively, their new nicknames, as I like to give them, Silas the Friend Slayer, Richard the Walking Corpse,
Do me next.
and Takashi the Unintentional Lack of Savior.
Jeez.
I didn't have a good one that I could think of. The unintentionally allowing Richard to die.
Connor, I want you to know when you first started,
Unintentionally.
I thought you were going to be like, "Hello, everybody. We're here to paint today, and we're just going to make a little tree here. Everybody loves a little tree."
That would have been a solid joke, but I'm not that clever, apparently.
You can just edit that in though. It's just
all right, and now I cut to me with the fucking art thing and me actually painting on it with a Bob Ross wig.
Wait, are you have the Bob Ross wig and the Deadpool mask? GG.
No,
yes.
That's already been done.
You're gonna do.
I'm gonna do it with the Silas mask.
Oh, if that's the case, then it has to be a sword driving through the paper.
I'm dipping the sword in the paint.
It's just big ass fucking doubles.
10-foot sword. The screen looks away for a second, comes back, and it shows a picture of Richard getting stabbed.
It's just a picture of all the people that you've accidentally killed as your allies.
GG. Accident. That's funny. There's only been two.
And both of them been resurrected at the cost of someone else's life.
Yeah.
That's on my conscience forever.
I mean, it's 3 if you count.
You gotta.
Twice.
Yeah, here's your metagame knowledge. If Sakura is not around, or anyone else who's a special medic, there's no more second chances. Hero's gonna die. Hero's gonna die to try and save you.
Here.
What kind of loss would that be?
Your medic? I would argue an incredible loss.
He's a pretty good medic.
Richard, think about how much he tried to help you during that fight.
Hero
has never shined so incredibly. It's a real shame that Zach isn't here to control him when he's doing well, huh? Oh, is that so?
Right?
The first time he actually hit somebody was when Connor was controlling him.
Not wrong.
So, quick little recap from last time. The team took a special version of the Jonin exam. They did a brief skill test and then entered a battle royale. Things took an unexpected turn, however, when Richard was killed during the encounter. Masayoshi and Hiro revived the dead Richard, but it cost Masayoshi his life. Richard then took off from the village alongside Lane. Silas took off in a different direction, and Hiro and Takashi are now waiting inside the village. So I don't have maps written up for most of this, as it's just going to be a lot of walking, and obviously I never did that initially, so I'm not going to do it now because I'm a lazy piece of shit, so we're just going to keep on going here. Alright, so Richard and Lane.
After a 2-day journey, we're almost there.
I'm going to say after about 1-day journey, you are now entering the Land of Lightning's borders.
So we got still a ways to go.
Yeah, still got a ways to go. However, as you're walking down the road, you see that there's a man now running in your direction from it.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try to stop him.
So if he runs up to you, or you're gonna stop him when he's away?
Oh, well, why he runs up to me. So when he gets close, I'm gonna tackle him.
Oh, so if he gets in tackling range, you're gonna tackle him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the grab his arm, and if he keeps going, fling myself around and just tackle him down.
All right. So he runs up, and you see he stops before he gets to you.
Okay.
And you recognize a lightning ninja headband on him as he yells, "Halt! State your business."
We're on the way to deliver this message to the Kazekage.
Let's try again.
I'm just gonna say Kage for now because I totally.
Raikage is the answer.
Whatever.
GG.
So he has a message for the Raikage. Hey, wait a second. Don't I recognize you two? Oh, yeah! You're the guys that are supposed to kill the God Killer, ain't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. That makes you must be Lane, and you don't quite look like a hero to me. So I guess that'd be Richard. I'm right? I know I'm right?
How you're actually 100% right.
All right. All right, so you got a message for the Raikage?
Yep.
That's the whole reason why you're coming out here?
Yep. Well, there's one more thing.
Oh, what else? Maybe I can be of assistance.
It's kind of top secret. Not really. I kind of lost my tailed beast, and
Tailed Beast, huh?
yeah.
Well, as chance would have it, I just happen to be an expert in the matter of tailed beasts. I'm a huge fan of their history.
Really?
Yeah. I imagine the Raikage, of course, would be happy to hear that message that you have. He also might be happy to hear that you lost the tailed beast, but I'm not him. So I support you guys. I know the danger of the God Killer, so if I can help you, I think I might be able to. I can tell you when the Three Tails has reappeared previously. It's reappeared twice in the lifetime, as far as I know, at least. It's reappeared in the same place both times. I'd reckon that the same thing would go true with the Five Tails, right?
Yep, 5 tails.
Okay. As a matter of fact, that just happens to be pretty close by. Well, in the land of lightning.
Really?
So if you'd like, I can deliver. I can give that message to my buddies over here. We got a checkpoint just down the road here. That's I saw you from there. They can deliver the message, and we can just wait there.
All right.
I'll join you guys.
Let's go.
All right. Follow me. You walk down the path.
Yep. Follow him.
And you walk into the checkpoint. You see there's another guy there. He goes, all right, you can just give the message to this guy. These go straight to the Raikage. These are important people. Come on.
All right, and I toss it to him.
And that guy takes the letter and he starts running away. He goes, all right, so now follow me here. It leads you down another path. Until you arrive at a large flatland area. And he sits on the ground. He goes, well, doesn't look like he's reappeared. Everything looks in pretty good condition here. I guess we just wait.
Yeah, we're gonna be I'm gonna be camping out for a while.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, have any questions or I want to play a game? Hide and go seek, poker, backgammon.
You know what? Let's play some checkers.
Play some checkers. All right. All right. Let's go here, and we'll roll that checkers check here once we return to you.
Okay, really? You're gonna roll a checkers check?
Absolutely. All right. So Silas,
gamble?
you continue walking towards the closest waterfall that you know. About a day passes, and you finally arrive. And as you arrive, you see two massive stone statues depicting two different men on either side of this waterfall. You recognize one of them to be the first Hokage.
This must be it. Set my things down next to the water, and I walk in, and I take my shirt off and wade into the water and head towards where the water's coming down.
All right, it's a pretty deep water area, by the way.
Swim check?
Why is your webcam just going lower and lower?
Me?
GG.
Like it was all I said. It was just going lower and lower until it just got on the.
Well, that was me going into the water.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing. It was just a coincidence.
So I'm not gonna say you have to roll a swim check, but you're not like walking it. I'm just letting you know that you're gonna have to swim or walk on the water.
All right, I'll walk on the water.
Okay. And you're gonna walk into the waterfall.
Yep.
So that way it's kind of like flowing on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
and then I'm going to sit down on top of the water with the water falling on me, and just let it fall on my head, and
All right.
kind of like just try to make myself peaceful. Make
All right.
myself at peace. Maybe. See what
And we'll get back to that. Yours was much shorter. Takashi and Hira, you two are inside the. I was gonna say inside the Lane Village. Wow. You two are inside the village. What are you doing?
That's because Takashi was there. That's why he's the Lane Village.
GG. All right. So for starters, I am going to dump another 150 chakra into the seal.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to whoever in this town, because I don't remember since we haven't been here in shops in a while, has seals at his store. Which I think it was, was it the weapon store guy?
No.
Or,
The Ninja
there a
Tool
special-
shop has some very basic seals. You're looking for more of the Hokage shop, like the Hokage Mansion shop.
all right, that's where I'm going.
It's the I believe I called it the Chunin store.
And to save you some fast for what I'm really trying to do, just go to Tanzaku Town. I'm trying to get the Earth Sense armor seal in the relics book, the relics repository,
Give me a second.
on page 7.
Just waiting for the software to open.
What Adobe?
H7. God damn, just fucking load quicker. God damn it, Adobe. Why do you suck so much at loading?
Whoa, you can't say that on stream.
I can.
Okay.
It's not, it's not like Adobe sponsors us. You said page 7? Oh, there it is. Sense.
The repository.
Gain Tremor Sense, 20 feet. Tremor Sense is just, you can fucking detect things on the ground, right? Anything that's around you that might be hidden.
Yeah, anything that pretty much moves on the ground.
Within 20 feet? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, you fucking...
How much is a superior seal? And are they offering superior seals?
So that first one would be that. Level 10 is 5 chakra as above, but 2 times a day into 40 feet. I'm still fine with that. Alright, let me pull it up. It is 90,000 real.
Okay, I'll take it.
Alright. Alright, here you go. That's 90,000 Rio, and here is your Earth Sense seal for your armor. Make sure you don't have anything else in that armor slot, otherwise you will not be able to equip it, and this slot is in the feet, obviously, as you know, because you're the one who told me.
Okay, have a good day. That's fine.
Alright, you too.
GG. All right, now I'm gonna get my my traveling clothes and go ahead and start walking out of this village.
Alright. And Hiro walks up to you. Oh boy, Takashi, what are you doing?
Ah, gosh, dang it. Oh, hey, here.
Hey, what you doing, man?
Oh, you know, I'm just taking care of some unfinished business.
You need any help?
Not really, but
All right.
sure, you're welcome to come if you want.
Yeah, if you don't need my help, I'm just gonna stay here, you know.
Yeah,
I
you
gotta, trying to build up the cred of everything that just happened. You know, build our relationship back up with the people. You know, I'm working in the hospital, doing things like that. Everything helps, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'll be back soon enough. I don't know when anyone else will be back, but yeah, I'll be back in a few days.
All right. Well, don't die.
No promises. Have a good
All
day.
right. God knows it's the week for team deaths.
It sure is, and hopefully I'm not one of them. But hey, if fate should have it, then well, there you go.
All right. Later, Takashi. Have fun.
Goodbye, nerd.
It's gonna die.
I didn't raise any death flags. If anything, he raised his own death flag.
All right, so you're heading to Tanzaku Town. That'll be a. All right, we're gonna cut back to Richard. All right, so you and this ninja will both need to roll a.
Gamble check.
Nah, this isn't a gamble. Checkers is a game of strategy.
What kind of roll for strategy?
Roll an
Knowledge?
intelligence check.
Really? Roll a 1. Oh, oh, look at that! I win.
All
No
right.
way.
This guy's analyzing it all very carefully. He's like, "Dang, man." It's like blah blah blah, and then you're like, he's going through. He's kicking your ass, and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh wait, there's my move," and you just do it, and bam, you just start going all around the board. It's like, "Oh, skadoosh, motherfucker," and you win the game in a single move.
Wow.
What's a single move? God
Man,
damn.
you're kicking my butt. Wait a minute.
What?
King me? Oh, crap. This game's over.
That was easy.
Dang. I guess I need to cut you some more slack. I thought the smart one in your group was Takashi, but guess I need to give you some more credit.
Jabre.
Yeah, I kind of dabble in everything, so I'm the all-around person. I don't stand out.
Okay. Well, I just realized I haven't introduced myself to you yet. Hey, my name's Mag.
Hi, Richard. I shake his hand.
And you just shake hands. He goes, all right, so, yeah, something else that just occurred to me here. You guys do have a way to seal the tailed beast, right?
Nope.
At this point, Lane speaks up. She goes, I do know a sealing jutsu. It's far from the best. It will leave both me and Richard a little winded afterwards, but I think you should get the job done.
As long as we don't die from it.
I don't think we will. I guess that depends on if I just do the seal properly.
Yeah, let's pray to God you do.
All right.
You know, I should have brought Hero along.
Well, Mag's gonna continue as well. Live and learn, right? It's not like you ever need him anyway, right? I hear he doesn't do anything like really for your team.
Kinda. He's kind of that guy.
Except for causes to fight each other.
I mean, it's gonna happen one way or another. He just determined the sides, or tried to.
GG.
All right. Well, all right. Fair enough. So you come here often, and then all of a sudden you hear the ground begins to like rumble.
Ooh, balance check.
No balance check. It's not a massive rumble.
I'm rolling a balance check anyways.
Okay. Can't wait for you to get a nat 1 and fall on your ass for no reason.
GG.
All right. So all of a sudden, a massive plume of smoke appears nearby, and you see the Five Tails lying on the ground unconscious.
Gonna fist bump him.
He's unconscious though.
Do it, man.
Well, I guess you guys won't get a better chance than this, huh? Unless you're wanting to wait to talk to it.
Not really. Let's Lane. Let's get this on with, I guess.
All right. Lane goes up and she draws a seal on your stomach. And she makes a series of hand signs, and then placing both of her hands on the Five Tails. And you see the Five Tails begins to be distorted and sucked inside of you.
This seems a little bit too easy.
A few seconds pass, and then the Five Tails is gone, and you can tell he has been resealed within you properly.
That seems too easy. Why is this too easy?
However, now, as Lane said with the jutsu, you do feel that your body has become immensely stressed and you are barely able to move. You can also tell that Lane is in the same situation.
And the choice appears.
And then that's when she goes, "Damn it, that's a lot of chakra I had to use." And Mag walks up to you two. He goes, "Hey, you guys doing all right? You almost look like you're almost unable to defend yourselves."
Oh, fuck.
Voice change. Control 7. What's this
You
one?
recognize his voice to be that of Choitsu's.
I got his chakra though. I'm wearing the ring. Oh shit! Did it? Oh shit!
To use the ring, you have to actually touch him with the ring.
With the ring, fuck. I mean, does the metal count, or does it touch with the ruby?
You have to touch him with the gem.
Ah, shit.
And so he continues to speak. "This ninja was a particularly skilled cloud ninja I killed years and years ago." He makes a series of hand signs, and then you all of a sudden feel all the metal that is on your person is suddenly weighing you down, constricting your movement to pretty much zero.
Fuck.
And you can tell the same thing has happened to Lane. Another Keke Genkai. Actually, I believe this one's called a Keke Toda. A unique bloodline trait that I've picked up. Not very practical in comparison to my other abilities. However, the utility is quite an asset. You see, he pulls out a scalpel. And he bends down behind Lane.
Oh shit!
That
Oh,
was my
no.
chance. Had one chance.
All
Should have done it in that fight.
What do I gotta roll to shed all of this fucking metal that I have on my fucking heavy vest?
Unfortunately, you're too exhausted right now to react.
What do you mean?
You're pretty much stunned.
Can I roll a fucking?
No, this is scripted.
Oh, come on, man!
Get scripted, fool.
You gotta let me at least try to roll something, like a will save to fucking...
I'd say you'll roll
Try.
fortitude save.
Oh, shit.
Get that perfect one, son. I believe in you.
Oh, come on, man. Oh.
How did you roll the same thing?
Shit.
How did you roll 11 twice?
I don't
It's a
know.
solid roll, though. That would technically beat the DC of this technique that I made.
Can I...
So I'm going to say that you're not being held down. You're kind of able to force yourself through the metal. However, you are still barely able to move just based on the chakra drain.
How much chakra do I have left?
Oh, you still have your full chakra amount. I mean, the
Okay.
the chakra transfer. It's just your body is just like kind of adapting to the change, and so it's just incredibly stressed out.
Okay, well, I'm going to, I'm gonna have to fucking shoot some water at him.
Okay. What technique are you using?
Water
Oh,
squirty technique.
You
Just
know,
like puts out a.
I'll give you a shot here. I'll open up Choitsu's character sheet.
okay, it's Shark Water Blast.
All right, what's the DC for the reflex save?
Do not know offhand, so give me a second.
Let me just dabble something here. He passes.
The reflex save,
Let me
it can
do
be
something here.
damage can be halved with a successful.
He has he has evasion.
Wow. But it still hits him though.
You see that the water just kind of goes by, and he just very easily just swats it away.
Fuck.
Oh shit! I fucking meant to mute mute my phone. I fucking scrolled away from where I was supposed to be.
Shit.
He goes, "Now, that's an interesting attempt here. However, your friend is still going to suffer the price. Don't worry. I'm not here to kill either of you. That would ruin my plans right now. But your friend does have something I need."
No. Fuck. Oh no. Fuck. I can't let him have that.
You
I
see,
can't let him have her.
he takes his hand out, and then he jabs it into her stomach. 5-pronged seal. Let's limit the use of those black flames, shall we?
That's it. That's what he's gonna
And
do.
you see Lane's Sharingone reverts back into her normal eyesight. There we go. And then he reaches his hand towards her eye. and starts using a medical ninjutsu to remove it, as Lane
Jesus.
begins to scream.
Can I?
Ah! Ah!
Oh,
We'll
fuck
take
me,
notes.
man. Come on, you gotta let me do something. There's gotta be something I can do. What can I fucking do?
So I want you to know the thing I did to try and trigger this event of maybe you guys figuring out who this person is. You remember when you rolled that checkers check?
Yeah, 15.
And I had to roll an intelligence check, and his intelligence is plus 15?
I was kind of like, who the fuck is this guy?
GG.
That was my little hint, as well as had you tried to stop it beforehand, you could have prevented this. But since
So,
you're already here this week in state, it's kind of it's now kind of scripted.
fuck me, man. How the fuck am I? Like, what can I do? There's like, God damn.
You see his hand, he just closes his hand around it, and he just kind of goes, there we go, the Sharingone back in my arsenal. But 2 is better than 1 after all. He starts to reach his hand towards her other eye.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to fucking. Can I use any of my gear?
If it's metal, no.
God damn it. Figured. What is water spines? Water. It's reflex. Is this reflex? Ranged attack. Yas. Okay, I'm gonna try shooting fucking spitting water spines at his hand.
Okay. Roll a hit check.
13 is spines.
Okay, roll a hit check.
What's my fucking smack attack? I almost rolled the wrong thing. I was about to hit 22 in there. Are you fucking the spirit die, bro? Oh shit! Spirit die one more time. Oh shit! One more spirit die. Oh come on, man!
You got some more.
Let's spirit die again. Oh
Nick, please stop. Stop. Save the spirit die.
no!
Son, please.
Fuck this shit. Spirit die. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. I'll leave. I got one more spirit die. Oh shit!
But it's
It's not
still
enough.
a little too low to hit him.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
And you see that you kind of go, and he just kind of pulls his hand back to avoid the water spines. He goes, a nice attempt, but a futile one. He starts reaching his hand towards your other eye, when all of a sudden you hear another voice from the background. Black Panther!
thank God.
And you see a bolt of black lightning launches at Choitsu. And Choitsu dashes backwards, leaving a shell of himself in his former location, which the Black Panther collides with. Well, I suppose I'll call my losses here. Or cut my losses here. One eye is more than what I need. You were too late, Raikage. Richard, Lane, I look forward to our next meeting.
I can't stand up, can I?
Not quite yet.
Yeah, figured.
You're pretty much going to be in this weekend state for about 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna try shooting water spines on him again. In a futile attempt.
Okay.
Fucking again, man!
GG.
And you see he starts to levitate and he flies away. And Darwi is not going to chase after him because he's not an idiot. He immediately dashes up to you two. Goes, what the hell are you two doing here?
Long story short, I lost the five tails, and Lane was here to guard me. Fuck, can't move. Fuck.
Damn it. He bends down over Lane and he pulls out a little kit from his bag. As I'm no medic, but this should at least stabilize everything. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Alright. Here, let's see if I can break these jutsu this thing that's holding you back. Uh, what the hell did you two do?
Lane resealed the five tails and it put us in this weakened state. He just literally jumped us.
Well, that explains that large puff of smoke I saw. Alright, well, I'm afraid we don't have time for this. I need to get you two back to the leaf now. He lifts Lane and pulls her over his back, and he grabs you and does the same. Just tell me when you can start functioning again. In the meantime, we need to get going.
Okay.
By the way, you have any idea why we received a leaf messenger hawk?
Yes. Did you not get the message?
No, I checked the message that was on the bird's leg, but the bolt must have come loose or a screw must have come loose and it
Yeah,
fell out.
it fell in front of me. I was on my way to deliver it to you. I gave it to some lightning ninja.
Lightning
shouldn't-
ninja. Where at?
Oh, at the border, towards the border.
We shouldn't have any ninjas stationed out here.
Fucking his clones. Of course they were his clones. God damn it.
GG.
I didn't think twice about it. Shit. Fucking stupid.
Rip. That was tragic.
Well, good thing I read the message. Shouldn't have, but I did.
Well, at this point, I'm just gonna call it. After running with Choitsu and we're all still here, that's a success as far as I'm concerned. What'd the message say?
And the message said that due to an accident with Team 2, Naruto's calling a summit of all the Kage back in the Leaf.
An accident? The hell happened with you guys?
I'll let Naruto explain it.
And he's just now running back towards the leaf with you on his back. Silas!
Roll
You are under
fortitude.
the waterfall, reflecting on your actions, when you hear a voice come from in front of you. And you recognize it to be Raijin's.
I'm functional again.
Nice roll.
And Raijin starts speaking. You're really beating yourself up over this, aren't you?
Yes. I'm supposed to be the team leader. That wasn't leadership.
You're damn right about that. Still, it's nice to see someone who's actually compassionate about his team. It's been a while since I've witnessed that.
GG.
I guess Sawari did in his own way, but this just doesn't quite compare.
I'm not a worry.
That's good. So far, I'm still mixed on that. But you here right now, I think, makes me trust you a little bit more.
I don't know how I can go back.
You just walk. One foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking across the floor.
Oh my god.
I'm done with you, bro. I'm effing done with you.
Really?
Future Connor, edit this out of the recording.
Fuck no.
Future Connor isn't gonna do that.
I already know I'm not.
Change
You
your
gotta
mind,
quote-
Future Connor.
You gotta put the song in the fucking description though. Shout out. Oh.
I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. You're smart, right? Hey,
Let's roll the 20.
wait a second. Do you sense that?
My eyes dart.
And you see like birds flying away in the distance.
Oh, Choitsu.
So, yeah, that's a massive chakra source coming this way, quick. Alright, Gene fades away.
I'm gonna run to my gear and put it on. Prepare for battle.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, you
alright,
run
quick.
to your gear. That's like you'll be close enough for that.
Can you guys hear that?
What?
Okay, good.
No.
Okay.
Well, it's just a bunch of nerds outside my window screaming. Their brains
Oh,
out.
nice. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Fucking having a bar right outside.
As long as
GG.
you can't hear it, it's all good.
Yeah. So you see a blur of movement rushing towards you as you're putting all your gear on, and it is fast, just jetting towards you.
So, can I use this moment to activate speed rank so I can see what's going on?
Yeah.
Activate speed rank.
And right as you do, you see the figure stops in front of you, making it a moot point. And you recognize this figure. It's Chujio.
Cool.
Hulk.
Hey.
Hey,
You doing okay there, sport?
GG.
sport.
GG.
No, Dad, I'm not.
Plot twist. Yu-Gi-Oh's a real father.
And he bends down and just sits. I've been sent here to check up on you. So, what happened?
You've been sent by.
Orochimaru has spies everywhere. After all, your teammates were just attacked.
Attacked?
Oh, yeah. Lane and Richard were attacked, it seems. Don't know the details, but they're alive.
Do you know by who?
Oh. I was told as soon as we heard word of the attack to come in and make sure you were okay. Orochimaru saw that you were leaving the village.
It's good that he's keeping track on us, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm all right.
Want to talk about it?
Yes.
GG.
For real?
Yes.
I guess. I explained to him what happened in the Jonin exam.
Sounds to me like you did nothing wrong. You were in a situation to fight for your life, and you did so.
I just feel like I was the leader, and I don't think that he could hit me even at his highest power anyway. So I shouldn't have gone max on him.
To underestimate your opponent is to fail.
That's a good point. Especially since this whole time I've been fighting, everyone I fought, I've always been told, fight as hard as you can. Don't underestimate your opponent.
It is a good strategy. That is what Orochimaru says too.
But I shouldn't
But
have done that
still.
to my friend.
And you could have always chosen a less lethal form of attack. That's why I do punches.
But come on.
More control.
Yeah, but
Ain't no
we're
punch
big.
pads.
But we're big and we're strong. Our punches are also lethal.
What, actually?
Nothing.
They definitely can be. But it's still not as lethal as a blade.
You have a point. So what exactly are you, Chujio?
I'm Chujio.
Yeah, but I watched you get your arms cut off, and now you're okay.
That happens from time to time. I'm essentially, well, I don't really understand it myself. I'm like a walking corpse that can be repaired and parts replaced.
Want to talk about it?
Not really. It was just a part of Orochimaru's jutsu. I don't really remember that much of it, to be honest. Only a few memory fragments from my previous life remain.
So you had a life before this.
Uh-huh. All of Orochimaru's test subjects are former living puppets. People. People, that's the word.
Have you come to bring me back?
Tachi just shaking his head slightly. Bring you back where?
To the village.
No. If Choitsu's not here, then my plan is just to let you go.
He's not here.
Then I can let you go. Unless you need me here. I serve Orochimaru, and Orochimaru needs to make sure you live. I'm just here to be thrown in front of Choitsu should the need arise.
That's sad.
I guess.
I'm gonna go back to the village. It sounds like my team needs me.
Okay.
Hey. Thanks for the talk.
Yeah, well, I guess there's no one else to do it but me. We are giants from the sound, after all.
We'll catch you later.
Ugh.
So I'm gonna activate. I have speed ring already activated. I'm gonna activate like the fifth gate or something and just book it.
Alright. Takshi, you arrive in Tanzaku Town.
Question: how long did it take me to get there?
So, I don't know, like half a day.
Half a day. All right. Thought it was gonna take longer. All right, that's cool.
Tanzaku Town is within Land of Fire. It's, pretty close by. And I'm
Yeah,
trying to give you time to get back should you need.
All right. So look at the note. It says to look for K. So I guess I'm gonna like walk into like a bar or like a restaurant or something, whoever's closest. Some place where I can ask about K.
Is that all it said?
It said. All right, so it's a Kote, and the note said to go to Tanzaku Town for someone to thank me named K. That was it.
Fucking, what the fuck is wrong with this website? I need to reload this page.
GG. Who the heck? What the heck?
What's up? You seeing
Yeah.
shit?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing stuff. I'm seeing me there.
I'm seeing ghosts from the past and a bunch of
My car.
bunch of stuff from the past.
So your car was on my car.
I don't even know.
So I want you to know I'm selecting tokens right now by selecting about like an inch to the right of them.
Ah,
Oh, there we go. Fucking corrected itself and I dragged your token down.
GG.
Alright, so you're in Tanzaku Town. And you also recall the message said to me in a hotel room, like room 13.
Motel Hotel Room 13.
GG. The motel hotel.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go there.
Fun fact: this isn't what I thought Tanzaku Town was. I mixed this up with another place.
That's okay. Wait, it's too late. We're already too far.
Don't remember which one is the hotel. We're gonna say it's 12. Oh, better yet, let's go fucking 13. 13.
Yeah, Motel Hotel Room 13.
GG.
So fun to say.
Motel hotel.
Room 13.
What about Hotel California?
I'm
Such a
stopping there.
lovely place.
You can't ever leave though.
GG.
But
Yeah,
there's
I
plenty
think
of
we're
room
done
in the
here.
Hotel California.
GG.
So you go to room 13?
Yep. So just go in there.
Knocking on the room 13
Yep.
13
Yep,
times.
just knock on the door going into room 13.
Yep.
All right.
13 times.
And you knock on it. And you see
13
the door
times.
like hear someone walk up to the door, stop, and then you hear the door kind of opens up and it's got the little chain divider and the guy's like looking out. And the guy looks a little bit familiar to you.
10.
And he
Oh,
closes
shit.
the door. He unlocks it and opens the door again. You recognize one of the Kakume members who you spared.
Oh. Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you. What was your name?
And looking into the room now that's open, you see a number of the Kakume members who you spared.
What the fuck?
Like enough to fill a room, or like
There's like 5 of them.
okay.
He saved like 7, something like that. Murder the rest.
You go, hey, it's you. We come in peace. We just we wanted to thank you.
Mm, okay. So with this notice about your K?
Yeah, you okay, Kakume?
Haha. Alright, I guess we'll come in.
Alright, so yeah. I don't really have a gift for you, so is any questions you have for us?
How did you end up surviving? And are there any other survivors?
Yeah, I'm sure there are a few scattered around somewhere, but after the streets started being cleared in the Leaf Village and we kind of caught on to what Owari was doing, we kind of booked it.
Let's see.
Especially Jehovah over here. He witnessed the whole thing.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Rip. Dick straight up left. I don't even know who that is.
Man, I'm getting a whole lot of fuck you Connors tonight.
Jesus.
Such a bad joke.
Rip.
That was pretty good.
Jehovah over here witnessed the whole thing. Now we're gonna start a religion and start knocking on people's doors. Did you see what Owari done? He done did it wrong.
GG.
And we are here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Owari Bronsu.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Future counter. Remember what I said. Think about it.
Blasphemy. This is blasphemy, future comment.
I don't even need to talk to you. Well, I already know the answer.
GG.
A wholesome Christian channel.
And all Christians make fun of Jehovah's Witnesses.
GG.
Wholesome Christian channel.
So he goes, yeah, so Jehovah here, he saw the whole thing with what Owari was doing. So, I mean, if you have any questions here that we can help make clear that you don't already have figured out, we can try and give you a clear picture.
Perhaps. In time. I'd like to know what plans are from here.
Go into hiding. You know, they try and make a life somewhere.
Or would you like to become ninja?
I don't really think that we can own up to that title. We don't really have the chakra reserves to do that, or really the desire, honestly.
Was training, and I think you guys would be pretty fit for the job. Let's help you give a different viewpoint. See that all ninja aren't the same.
Roll diplomacy check.
That's what this works. 20. on action point.
So they kind of like they look to each other and go, I mean, you really think we can? Or we should after everything we've done?
I do. Everyone deserves a second chance.
All right. If you think it's what we should do, I guess we owe you.
You'll have to get rid of the cock. Wait, are they even wearing
They're not wearing
the
the armor.
coat? Okay, no, okay,
Or
so they don't
or
have the
the armor.
coat.
No
Okay.
cote, no weapons, nothing.
All right. Well, I don't know where where your comrades are, but they're welcome to come as well.
Like I said, we have no idea where they are either, so we're just gonna worry about us right now.
Now, about Awari, you said you may or have some information that we didn't have already.
So if you have any questions, we might be able to provide some clarity.
Do you know anything about a man named Choisu?
So the Jehovah, he goes, yeah. That was Wari's little slave that he had.
Can you tell me something else? Were any of you in the Leaf Village?
Oh, we were all in Leaf Village. After
During the time.
you saved us, we ran back to the Leaf Village, and that was about the time that Wari showed up.
No, or before, like the original takeover.
And they all
During that
say
time.
no.
Dang it. All right. Never mind then. All right. Well, I don't have any more questions really. I thought you might have some info on something a little bit more specific, but I think
Like
maybe
what?
we should be off.
I mean, you can always ask.
Well, none of you were actually there, so I guess you probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, we might have heard it through the grapevine. I'm just saying, if you have a question, you might as well ask.
Christ.
GG.
Shout out to another song. Please is Clearwater.
Shit to the greatest Jesus song. Jesus is a friend of mine.
But yeah, we should be off. Let's
All
get
right.
moving.
And they start walking with you outside, and y'all go back to the village. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait for them to be arrested on site.
I mean, they don't have a bounty.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Let's say you in your defense pulls that weapon.
Okay, so am I running back now?
Yes, so you arrive, Richard, you and Lane, and you see that a number of other Kage are also arriving. A couple of them are arriving at the same time.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna rush Lane to the hospital.
Yep, and that's what Darui's doing as well.
Oh.
And they're taken specifically to the Hokage mansion for their specialists.
Yep. We're running at full speed, right?
Yeah. And
At
you
least I am.
deliver Lane to the room.
I'm gonna stay out either in the room or the hallway, wherever they permit me to be.
They'll let you be in the room.
Okay. I'm
Darui turns, he goes, all right, I've got places to be. And he leaves.
Okay. I honestly don't care. I'm gonna care about Lane's well-being right now.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna tell him she has the five-pronged seal on her, and
We'll get all that to that here in just a second.
okay.
Silas, you have now arrived at the village.
I'm gonna run to the hospital because that's where I assume they're gonna be at because they got attacked.
All right, I'd say that's a fair assumption. Which one are you going to? 12, 12, 12, 12, or A?
You say left 12, right 12, bottom 12, or 12.
I'm gonna go. I was told that they left out of a certain area, so I'm gonna go the one closest to that area. They went in a certain direction. I was told that.
A is the Hokage mansion, where I said
Yeah.
that they were being taken to.
But
I was just trying to reference the old hospitals when we actually went there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, yeah, you got that.
12, 12, 12.
I was trying to make a dumb joke that did not land.
That went way over my head.
I think it went over everyone's head.
I remember
got
the
it.
episode now. I remember the episode now. Which one now? Which house was he gonna go to? Which
Yeah.
GG.
There. Nope, not there. There. Oh, no, not there. No, there we go.
trying to find Higeki, going to each hospital.
All right, and you arrive, Silas, at the hospital, and you see that
And-
Lane has an eye patch over one of her eyes,
I
like
yeah,
padded, not like an actual eye patch, like padded,
So
bleeding.
I'm like right into the room. Then I turn off speed rank and the gates.
Okay.
Oh, you look like shit. So you got attacked by Chuitsu?
Are you talking to Lane or Richard?
Both of them.
I'm gonna say Lane's unconscious.
GG.
And I'm honestly ignoring Silas. Like, I'm honestly ignoring him.
So at this point, Hero bursts into the room.
Oh my god, Lane! What happened?
Says, "What the hell happened?"
They got attacked by Chuitsu. Chuitsu.
Chuitsu, there we go. Told you, I thought he was an ally.
So here, kind of like starts looking at her. He goes, "Hey, she's got a 5-pronged seal on her."
Yep.
All right. Well, I did just learn this as after the whole Awari thing. That was kind of hell. So I don't remember the name of the jutsu off the top of my head. 5-pronged seal undoing jutsu.
It's 5-prong seal release. That's literally what it's called.
5-pronged seal release. Thank you. Hey, Spirit Time, Richard.
Jeez.
Forgot the name. It's just one extra thing.
GG.
I got 2 spirit time now.
So at this point, you see Elaine. She kind of starts to stir. She goes, "You," and she points to you, Richard. And she just kind of like gestures you closer. I was gonna say fingers you closer. She goes,
She does.
yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna lean in.
You need to figure out what's going on with the Kage discussion. It could have ramifications for the team.
All right, well, I'm gonna sneak out then. I'm gonna erase my presence. I'm going to roll a hide check and a move silently check.
Like we're literally staring right at you, and you're gonna do that?
You guys are not the ones I'm hiding from.
Oh, you're gonna go hide from the other people,
Yes.
like the Kages and stuff. Okay.
Gosh. Okay, move silently is where?
Yeah, maybe he was gonna try and hide from you. You never know. Maybe he's trying to do a prey thing.
You know what I
No
am?
one here has played that game.
Okay, fine. I guess I haven't. All right, cool.
Oh, have you not? Or have you?
Have you? Who hasn't? I played a little bit of Prey, yes. Fucking. We roll on that. Fucking.
42 is a
Because
great
that's
roll.
Spirit Die.
Yeah. Can I keep the 42?
Yeah, Spirit Die is always the higher.
Okay. And this is my move silently, which is the exact same, which is weird. All right, cool. It was
All right.
higher.
Got a 19.
So at this point, Taksha, you're arriving as well.
All right. I'm just tell them to. I guess I'm just gonna take them to my residence and have them apply for residency.
At your residence?
I know that sounded weird. They're going to my house and they're going to apply for residency.
Okay. And they'll start going on to that.
Okay, Connor, I'm gonna little bit of backtracking. I'm gonna spend an extra 5 chakra to hide even in basic cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will be completely fine.
Lane,
shout out to Kenny.
it's good to see you still alive.
Yeah. But one of my eyes has been taken.
That's not good. What's up, Kenny? Hey, Kenny.
Hello.
Shout out to Kenny.
I can't wait to see him again in 6 months to a year.
GG.
When I did this, that's the joke. All right, so you are following the Kage, Richard.
Yeah.
You see that they're going into pretty much a little separate area. It's not inside the mansion.
Okay.
But it's kind of higher up in a
Okay.
little place that kind of overlooks a fair amount of the city.
Okay.
And it even has an open window section for you to try and climb on, or you can try and go into a vent system, or what are you trying to do?
Climb on what? What?
So it's
Okay.
got like an outlook, but it's got a huge open window, like leading to like a deck kind of a thing.
Okay.
So you can try and listen in from the top. You can try and go inside, sneak your way through there.
I'm gonna try to sneak into the vents.
Okay. Roll a skedaddle check.
What's this? What would I roll?
A 7.
Okay.
Roll a skedaddle check. Yeah,
Okay.
1d20 plus 7. 1d20 plus 7.
Mike said roll a 7.
Alright, you succeed in your skedaddle.
I'm skedaddling.
And that is Connor's dumbest roll I've ever fucking tried to do.
Fuck is a skedaddle check? How do you roll silently and hide check?
And you're finessing your way through the vent system to not make a sound, until eventually you get to a point where you're starting to overhear him. You hear Nezdaru's voice. What a lack of restraint. What the hell was he thinking? And then you hear Naruto. Some of them were treating it too much like the tuning exams and fighting all out. I had assumed that they would have held back and had some fun, like most of us do when sparring with allies, but it's my fault. I should have made it more clear. Mizukage. No, Naruto. It's not your fault. Any other ninja would have practiced restraint. Rigeko tested them, and he showed restraint. Hell, even Owari did when he fought both them and us. Well, before the last fight, anyway. This is an error with their training and the trust we've put in them. Daru again. He's right. They're too strong for their own good. That was, after all, the plan. But this turn of events is worse than we expected. Now with Lane, Shoitsu having access to the Sharingone, developing his talents even further. What a mess. Kuratsuchi. Shoitsu aside, this has caused more unforeseen damage. The audience was supposed to see the heroes that would guide them through the world to their safety, and instead they've seen negligence and poor training. It's possible another group may rebel like the Kakume. And all this going on while our nation's politics are at a critical time, where new feudal laws are being decided, and the ninja's role in the future era. Angara, we need to handle this one situation at a time. First off, right now we can't limit their actions. They'll need to be ready for the fight. Second, only send them together from now on. No more splitting up. And third, if they can't learn to restrain themselves, then we will have to handle it once Choitsu has been dealt with. And that will include the tailed beast being extracted, and the possible backlash that might ensue from that.
Safe. Suck on that, news.
I just want to pop in. You're really gonna murder us? That's what I want to do right now. Just stick my head through the fucking vent. You're really gonna kill us? No.
And so Gar continues. But regardless, until Choitsu has been dealt with, this is all a moot point. And then just a silence in the room. Then Naruto breaks it. So, I guess what happens to the Shinobi Union then? Darui. Without Masayoshi, it'll be disbanded until further notice. This dream of unity will have to be delayed. We're all too busy to deal with it at the moment, and after everything, unity will be a much tougher goal. It's possible the Union might even be disbanded permanently. What a waste. This entire thing has just been a waste of time, a waste of talent. Whatever. There's nothing else for us to discuss, right? Let's get back to our villages.
Alright, so is Naruto gonna stick around?
No, Naruto's walking off too.
Fuck. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try to shimmy out and like try to catch Naruto.
And you see he's walking with the rest of the Kage towards the gate.
Alright. I'm gonna stay behind. If he tries to like or if he decides to run off with them, I'm gonna try to catch him before he leaves. But if he's staying behind, I'm just gonna walk up to him.
Alright. And you tell him until eventually they all leave and he turns around and you see a heavy sigh. And he starts walking back towards the mansion.
Alright, then I'm gonna intercept him.
Oh, Richard, you're back.
Yeah. Fuck, what was I gonna ask? I had it in my head until just a second ago. God damn it.
So you're
What's it gonna
ridiculous.
No, I was gonna ask that. Fuck. Fuck.
So, how you doing?
Pissed
Come
off.
here often?
Yeah, alright. What's gonna happen with the Shinobi Union?
As of right now, nothing. There's no one here to lead the charge of unity or to take up the mantle. Now that Masayoshi's gone, so for the moment it's just empty. A pipe dream until everything with Chobitsu gets resolved.
Fuck. Should've just let me die. Should've just let me die. I'm gonna start walking off. Fuck, I'm going to my house.
Alright,
I'm gonna wallow in sorrow.
here's Treated Lane's eye. And now and giving her an eye patch. Or better yet, she's gonna use a fucking like Kakashi style cover one eye.
Lane, you don't want Takashi's eyes?
Is no. I intend to get that Sharingone back.
Stay positive. I like that.
What'd you say?
Sala said, "Hey, you want one of Takashi's eyes?"
No, after that.
I said stay positive. I like that.
Oh.
Shit.
Anything else that anyone's doing?
I'm just
Yes.
sitting there with her.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to where Lane is at. Oh, like, I'm gonna call Lane. Like Lane's phone. Try to find where she is.
No, she picks up her phone. Hello.
Hey Lane, where are you at right now?
I'm still in the hospital bed.
Alright. I'm gonna be coming over there. Make sure nobody's in the room.
Oh, well, Silas is here.
Well, can you kick him out?
I
got
mean,
I
I
got
can
something.
try.
I got something I gotta tell you, and I don't want Silas to really hear.
All right. She hangs up the phone. She goes, "Hey, Silas, mind if I can be alone right now?"
You try to
Listen,
sense
chick.
motive.
It was a listen chick.
That's a listen check.
I
Yeah,
heard the
you do
phone.
not hear what's on the phone.
Rip.
Sure, Lane, whatever you need. I'll be
Thank
right
you.
out in the hall.
Okay.
All right, so I show up and I walk in,
Richard,
pass up,
good to see you.
I saw this, and I'm just walk in and shut the door real quick.
I
Not
guess
slam
not.
it, not slam it shut. I'm just gonna shut it.
I guess not.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to Lane and I'm gonna whisper. The Kage are gonna take the tail beast after we kill Choitsu.
Well, then I guess we have a decision to make, don't we?
Yep. Should we let Silas in on this?
Might as well. He is a tailed beast.
I didn't hear it anyway.
All right. So I'm gonna open the door and say, Silas, come here.
Oh, now you see me. I'll walk in.
I'm gonna sit down in the lane.
So what's the problem?
Lane, you tell him.
She explains the situation.
All right.
Well, that's their prerogative, I guess. Frankly, I guess once we defeat Choitsu, we're going to be releasing the gods anyway, correct? And then we don't really need the tail beasts after that, do we?
You know what that means, right?
You trying to tell me they're going to kill us?
Taking them is going to kill us.
When a tailed beast is extracted, the host is killed.
They can try.
Unless you've got 3 people.
You're right.
Unless you've gotten Naruto bullshit.
Or that.
So what are we saying here? After we kill Choitsu, we have to go on the run?
No, you have to kill Hira. That's fine.
After
You got the technique?
yeah,
Right.
basically. If honestly, we shouldn't go on the run immediately after we kill them. But we shouldn't. But we shouldn't wait around for them just to come after us. They'll have countermeasures ready.
I mean, is that wise of them to do that? The saviors of the world, the destroyer of the god killer, and then they kill us?
Silas, have you not heard the whispers around town when people look at you?
I don't really care.
Well,
As well, you should.
yeah, they're calling you the team killer, calling me the walking corpse, and the Lane, the girl who could do nothing. Takashi, the instigator, or no, that's Hira. Hira, the instigator.
Gee.
Takashi,
The dog
Talk-
kicker.
GG.
yeah, that's. We're not in a good spot right now, so them killing us really wouldn't have ramifications.
Maybe right now, but they need us.
Well,
If we're not here to help, and we killed, who's going to kill the god killer? Nobody.
there's always stronger ninja, Silas.
There's no one stronger than us. Not right now.
Not right now, but they could always make another team too. We
With
weren't.
with what gods and with what tailed beasts?
You never know the situation.
I know the situation.
We were built, Silas, created by them.
If I
Honest-
have to, I'll take my giant people that are left, and I will leave the village.
Honestly,
And what if they
Silas?
hold them hostage?
Yeah.
Then I'll take them.
And what if they kill them when you try and take them? What if they kill
Is that the ninja
your
way?
girlfriend?
Yes, Silas.
What about any of this is the ninja way? The whole point of this is that we're in a desperate time. Everything that we've done isn't the ninja way. We went to war and slaughtered people. That's not what Naruto believes. That's not what half the ninja in this world believe.
Yeah, we
Are
live.
you trying to tell me that we should take initiative on this and maybe try to secretly move our people out of here?
I don't have any people. The only people I have is minuscule. Wari killed my village. I have nothing to live for.
You have
I'm-
some people left, and I'm your people, Richard. Team 2 is your people. You're our family. I'm sorry that what happened in the joining exam.
Not mad about that. I'm not part of your team. I've been here for what, 4 months? No, I'm not part of any family.
Are you kidding?
We
How many times have you saved Lane's life?
We barely know each other, and that's part of our duty. I know I can take most of those hits, and Lane can't. I can take it. Lane's not as strong as me when it comes to that. Strategic. If I knew I was going to die, it was either me or Lane. I'd let Lane die, because I'm stronger than her when it comes to most of her stuff. Yeah, she's got the Sharingone, but like, it's not that. It's rare. It's not like it's gonna do much of anything. It's Genjutsu, and she can put things on fire that can't be put out without seals.
Well, not anymore.
Strategically, it's just best option when I saved her. No offense, Lane.
So you're saying that you're not doing it because you're in a team.
Doing it because I am on a team, not because I see you guys as family.
Good to know.
So let me ask you this, Richard. If the firing squad faced us, would you accept your fate or fight back?
I would fight back.
Maybe it's time that we should just accept our fates. We should consider every possibility moving forward. Maybe us dying. Maybe that's what the world needs.
I'm pissed off right now. Like, in character, I'm pissed off.
Listen, Batman. You need to just chill the fuck out.
Alright, I'm gonna activate Strength 5 and just hit the wall and walk out of the room.
It collapses onto a patient in the next room and kills him. Now you're the patient killer. Right.
God damn it.
Richard, killer of the innocents, or killer of the hurt.
And as you're walking out, Lane's going to speak one last time. She's just going to say, I'm not saying that that's necessarily the right action, but I'm also not saying it's the wrong one.
Fuck. Alright, well, where can I go to train the big fucking bomb ability?
I'm gonna say something too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My opinion, there's always gonna be a bad guy. Always. Like, Choitsu is just the one that's right now. Who's next? Who's to
Maybe
say
it's
that?
you.
Maybe it's me.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh. Unless someone takes over my body, it won't be me. I can promise you that.
But if the ninja are going to turn on you and turn on us, and you're going to fight them until the death to do it, whoever wins.
I didn't say I would
will be the
fight. I
villain.
didn't say I would fight them, but if I have to run, then I'll run.
Even if they're holding your team hostage, or your family hostage.
They're innocent. I'm the one they want. They have more honor than that.
Not really.
You might be right. But still. After everything that's happened to us, it's hard for me to view us as the heroes of the story.
You're right, that was a worry.
No. It's not him either.
Lane starts to creep up just a little bit.
What does that mean?
Lane's the hero of this story.
Probably.
You hear?
And then
Gotcha.
Takashi threw up in his mouth a little bit when you said that.
I can't suggest here. Man, I swear to God, hero's the really hero.
You sure?
Hero the hero.
So, Richard, you're walking out at this point. Lynn's gonna turn to you, Silas. Do you know who the king of the Hidden Leaf Village is, Silas?
Who?
I'm asking you. Do you know?
No.
Maybe you should think about who, comparing this to a game of shogi / chess. Who would the king be in this position? Who is the most vital player?
In this village right now?
In this village at all times. As I understand it, it's never changed.
Naruto?
That's what I thought once too. 100% just straight up quoting Asuma, by the way, with that.
Jeez.
But look around the village for a little bit, Silas. Maybe you'll figure out exactly who the king is.
Is
And the
that
hero of our
king?
tale.
Wait, what? No, I'm confused.
Alright, so I'm gonna go. I say, okay, Lane, if you need me, just call.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk around the village a little bit. Look around. See who the king is.
Honestly, I thought it was the kids until he said to the hero. I don't know now.
Jeez.
It's actually, what are you doing?
Since I have not been filled on anything, so that's all metagame knowledge. I'm going to continue doing what I was doing, which is going to Tintin's house.
Oh, Tenten. I thought you said Tencent. Look, what the fuck is that? Alright, yeah, you go to Tenten's house. She opens the door. Alright, it's you.
Yep, I've come to return your relic, and you return mine. As agreed.
Alright. I've got it right here. She hands you back your sword.
And here's the pot.
Well, thank you very much. Hopefully you got some good use out of this.
No, none. There were no reanimations.
I mean, there were.
There were, but they they show up in the end. So, yep. So you got nothing extra in here. Any chance I can convince you to let me keep that?
Sorry. These need to be kept in trustworthy hands. There's no one who I trust more than me.
Figured I'd try. All right. Well, I'll see you around, Tintin.
Later.
All right. What time of day is it?
It's time for lunch.
I meant to be plural on that, not singular.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Okay.
It is 2 p.m.
Alright, I'm gonna go train Supernova Tech.
Yeah, you're gonna need to go a ways away for that.
Yes, I know.
Do it right in the middle of the Hidden Leaf Village.
Oh yeah, let's just blow up everybody.
Boom!
GG.
I'll be standing there. It was Choitsu. Oh, it was Choitsu.
GG.
Silas did it! It was Silas!
GG.
Rip.
Might as
All
well
right,
pile
so-
it on.
Oh,
Yeah, I am gonna train at that point because I guess it'll be 8 hours. It'd be at least 10 o'clock, so I could probably still get a full night's
I guess
rest.
see if you were doing that.
Oh, sweet.
Richard, you
Damn
get
it.
one roll a day. What the fuck are you doing?
I can't pass it. Don't I have to roll it until I pass it?
No, you roll
Where's-
one roll a day.
Son of a bitch. 44. 44.
So we're just gonna take that first roll for yours. Takshi, obviously you get yours.
GG. That 20 though.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Takshi stole your 20, by the way, there, Richard.
I know
Yes.
he did. Fuck!
It's not the second day yet. Stop rolling.
I know. I just want to see if I'm gonna make it. I'm still not there.
So, Silas, you're walking around the village. We're walking around. Roll a 1d20.
Ooh.
Okay. So you start walking, kind of around the Rook's house area, a little bit around like there's a park somewhere nearby it, and then you're just kind of looking around and you see a bunch of kids playing, and you see Rook playing with his daughters.
I smile a little bit.
And you see how happy he is with his kids.
I gotta make that happen. I have to make that happen. I have to keep them happy. I think to myself.
Nothing else you're doing here? You keep on walking?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not gonna bother that. That's a great moment there. It's a perfect moment. I don't want to see the look on Rick's face when he sees me walk up, like, oh, hey, Silas. Yeah.
And so you're just walking around the village.
I mean, was that my opportunity? Should I do something there?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Is that why I rolled the 1d20? That was.
All right,
it's just
sure,
a 13.
Takshi. Silas, you're walking by, and then yes, you start walking by Takshi's house. You see,
Okay.
it's getting pretty late at this point. Takshi's done with his practice.
Oh, look, it's Takashi's house.
GG. I'm sitting outside playing shogi by myself, just going over some strategies.
Loser.
Rip.
I guess I approach.
Oh, hey, Silas. Care to join me?
Don't you mean Silas the team killer?
I don't know who that is, man.
Oh.
All I know is Silas.
I sit down.
You know how to play shogi?
I've dabbled.
It's similar to American chess, where there's a
What's America?
America. You know, that country that's way in a different land.
Oh.
Yeah, and while they watch this on their YouTube.
So this is America. Bang, and he shoots you.
GG, right? You done. You done. You had too much today.
That's what, four? 4 in one session? 4, bro.
You
And
done,
they're
man.
all gold.
Get out.
They're
Get
all
the-
gold
get out.
comedy.
Where's the door? Where's the door in your room? I think it's that way. Probably this way. I don't know.
So what do you roll during one of these
All right, so
things?
first for this.
Well, the guild. What was that?
Tashi, continue.
The whole goal of this game is, to take the other king, similar to in chess.
Wow. The setup.
I admire it.
To take the, to
God.
take the other king?
Well, think of it more of protecting your own king. Maybe a better strategy to win.
Oh.
So who's
Alright,
your
let's
king?
play, shall we?
Who's your king, Takashi?
My king?
Yeah.
Oh, this piece right here.
All right, so you two roll an intelligence check.
Well, yeah.
You might get that 20. Or you might roll that 1.
Oh wait, there's no 10. Yeah, there is. No, I don't get a 10. Minus 10 from that. I forgot. It's not. It's I have 10, so it's 0. So it's actually it's 13.
Yeah, so it's
I
13.
lose.
So this isn't going to determine the entire game. This one I'm doing something special little here. Takshi, since this is clearly a massive reference that has been endeavored to
Yes,
go
yeah,
left and
obviously.
right.
Yeah.
Um,
Cringe
you notice that as you're moving and going through, you see that Silas is doing the rising silver technique.
trying to protect his king with all at all costs.
Rising silver being in the anime referred to as sacrificing your own piece to get an enemy's piece in a specific strategy move.
An interesting strategy.
It's so boring.
No, I'm just cringing. That's what I'm doing. I'm cringing.
Sometimes you have
Enjoy
to. Sometimes you have to give something up to get what you need to get your ultimate goal.
Sometimes it's necessary to sacrifice yourself to protect your king. Not a terrible strategy. It's actually a really good one.
Man, we're gonna call this episode the moral debate.
This is more like a tribute to my boy Asma.
I know what it is. We're just looking at the morals on this. Ugh. Cringy.
And I'm just gonna say I roll a -10 and you win with that strategy.
What?
Yes.
All right, he's throwing. Yeah, metagame wise, yeah, sure. All out.
Takashi,
New game. Takashi starts a new game.
why would you let me win?
You don't know he let you win. Or
Sure I
you?
do. Takashi's
Oh,
much
no.
smarter than I am.
So?
This is like scripted win. Like throwing -10 for for I guess the
Plot
story.
reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plot reasons. There you go.
Ah, fuck.
So how would Takashi know about the king stuff?
I
He
don't.
doesn't.
I'm just like setting this up.
You know how that messenger hawk fell down? Is fate.
Takashi, there's something I need to talk to you about.
As you said
What's
of
that?
a new game.
What is it,
So
Silas?
Richard- So let's go inside.
All right.
Have you checked your house to make sure that you're not under surveillance or mic'd up or anything?
No, I haven't.
That's fine.
GG. Relax.
M-I-C, not M-I-K-E.
I'm still gonna whisper it to you just in case we are being listened to. I'm gonna let you know the situation that they're planning on killing us.
I see. So planning to extract the tail beasts if it's necessary.
That's what it sounds like. We've become a liability to them.
I see. It'd be simple enough just to prove our worth. We can prove we're useful to them, then
I'm still trying to get the fucking references you guys are saying. It's just like right over my head. That's like
you're
nope.
talking about the king thing.
Yeah.
You have to
That's
watch
good.
the show.
Yeah, it's the whole point of in the show is like it's like they talk about that. It's like, I used to think that that's who the king was too, and then like 10 episodes later, you find out who the king is.
GG.
Who was the fuck?
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We're not going to spoil it.
Son of a bitch.
I just tried to give you a little bit of a hint to help you out when the moment comes, it was like, but yeah, if we prove our worth to them, I mean, they won't have any reason to kill us or kill you guys anyway.
Takashi, I just don't see how that's an option. From what Richard explained, it sounds like they've turned against us. They see us as a liability. They see us as untrained ninja that have power and will abuse it.
Well, I think they're more concerned about the safety of their own well-being as well as their villages in the world. Heck,
Lane made an interesting point in saying that What if they hold people that we hold dear to us hostage? And I was thinking to myself and said it out loud. They're ninja; they wouldn't do that. They have honor, but I've seen some things. I don't
You
know
know,
how honorable this place is anymore. I know Naruto's honorable, but I just don't know.
well, you know, I think Naruto was in somewhat of a similar situation before. People feared the Nine-Tailed Beast, even though the fourth Hokage's wish was for question mark GMBRB.
You had to just whisper to me, BRB.
Even though it wasn't the will of the fourth for him to be treated in such a way. Feared even. They feared the power of the Nine-Tailed Fox. I think instead of planning for the worst, we should try and gain more control over our abilities, and then prove that we can control our power. That's not power that we're going to use to turn on them, but to aid instead. What do you think?
I don't want to hurt anybody. And I'm already looked at as a monster now. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Hey, power's like wise men once told me. Power is like a flame. If you know how to control fire, then you can bring out its full potential. However, if it goes out of control, then you can burn down an entire forest. Or maybe it's something about cooking. I don't know. You get me.
Maybe.
Well, not control the fire. People can see you can control it, then they won't fear it.
So, if it comes down to it, what are you gonna do, Takashi?
You mean in a worst case scenario where they come for our heads?
Yes.
Well, I'm not simply going to die. I'll try and survive. Hide in the shadows.
It's kind of hard to hide whenever your chakra signature is so high.
Oh, I can hide pretty well.
You can suppress it all. Like,
Yes.
what if they captured us and said if you didn't come, they would eliminate us as well?
Like U.S. hostages.
Yes, or captured people that you cared about.
Oh, I'd come to their aid. If it comes to me dying, trying to protect what I want to protect, then so be it. But I believe instead of preparing for the worst, I believe we should try and hone our powers, control them, and then prove to everyone else that we can control it. Then perhaps they won't fear it as much. Well, that's all I have to say on that.
Good talk, Takashi.
Indeed.
Shout out to
King me.
So I thought of the cringiest way I could explain the king. But it's super blatant and obvious. But goddamn, is it cringy?
Who are you going to
No,
use for that?
don't whisper to us what that is.
I'll whisper it to you, Richard, here. See your opinion on this?
Alright. Then I'll pass it on to Takashi. Is that okay or not?
Unless I'm involved.
Unless you're involved. Alright.
cringy.
I honestly, it still might go over his head. No offense.
No.
It
No,
would go
that's
over my head.
blatant.
It would go over my head.
Then you're stupid.
Rip.
I like it, but at the same time, I really don't like it. I like it, but I don't. How did they do it in the show?
Well, it's reminiscent to that, but not quite the same. Because Shikamaru kind of figures it out. Well, no, actually, in Shikamaru, he's told it by Asuma, and then
Before he dies.
yeah, and then he like the next time he sees Kurenai, he's like, "Hey, I figured out who the king is."
GG. That is
Oh,
that rubs me the wrong way, but that
Yeah.
will work.
bro.
That is
I don't
the
like it.
definition
There's
of
got to be
cringe.
a more clever way I can think of that, but that's all that's coming to my mind right now. Sorry about the Silas. I was trying to make a cooler
Okay.
reference to something in the show that I've already
Okay.
pushed too far.
It needs to be done.
I think I know who the king is.
Yeah, Richard.
I think I know. I think I get it.
Actually, I have a way that I might be able to do this a little bit more
You gonna throw your guess out?
petitely.
You want me to throw my guess out?
No. Not yet.
All right.
Hold on. Oh, damn it. Hit enter. Fuck. I didn't put GM.
Dash question mark.
That would spoil the whole thing.
I was waiting for it.
That's a little bit better than what you have.
That
I
is
like
better.
it.
That is better.
Honestly, I think that's the best way to do it.
All right, yeah, I'll do it. Oh, by the way, for the whole shogi thing, Silas and Takashi, you both get a spirit die. Richard, I'm going to give you one more for that as well.
Oh,
All right, so Silas, you start walking back around the village, or are you going someplace specific?
I'm just gonna walk around the village more, looking around.
All right. You're walking by until you eventually run into Higeki.
Hey,
So, Silas, I've heard about everything that happened. How are you doing?
I'm pretty tore up about it, but I took some time to myself, did some black guy stuff, skipped some rocks, and
What'd you
Did I
say?
hear that right?
Did he really just say black guy stuff?
it's a reference to Family Guy. Cleveland said that.
Okay. I did not, that went over my head.
Yeah. Well, okay.
It's just the word. There's these words that Lane told me are just rattling around in my head, and I'm trying to figure out what it is, and just can't quite put my finger on it.
And what's that?
Well, she said that. Fuck. King. I'm
She
tired.
said, "Fuck the king." That's weird.
She did say fuck the king. No.
Gotta say that would make what Richard was
Okay, tell
telling
me-
me to do a lot more
You guys
awkward.
need to stop.
Tell me.
You guys need to stop right here.
Okay, I don't know how to word that. Tell me how to word it.
Who's the king in the Leaf Village?
Okay, thank you. Who is the king in the Leaf Village?
So does she mean like monarchy king, or more like king of a shogi board?
I don't know.
Because obviously the Leaf doesn't have a monarchy, but the king in a game of strategy is the person who you protect the most, right? So she takes your hand. She places your hand on her belly. She goes, "So wouldn't this be, your little king?"
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Yeah, that's the king of the Leaf Village. It's Simba.
Yep.
Nah, it's the children.
Yeah,
The future leaf. The future people of the leaf. Okay. I kind of get it now because you had me walk through there and saw the kids play. We're playing with the kids. Yeah.
I was trying to be a little bit more subtle and then push it a little bit more blatantly as time goes on.
I get it now. Listen, Higeki, I'm probably not going to make it through this.
And she kind of gets a little bit more stern, and she goes, "Well, that's not right. You don't want your kid to grow up without a father now, do you?"
I don't, but at the same time, I don't want you guys to have to live in fear or have to be on the run with me.
I don't know why we'd ever do that, after all. So long as you take down Shoitsu, there's nothing that anyone would really do to us, right?
Not necessarily.
Maybe you should give people a little bit more credit.
I just have a bad feeling that once we take down Shoitsu, they're going to want to
Take their power back.
Take the power back. Thank you, Richard. Is that the voice in my head?
Well, if that happens, then we'll be there with you.
If they take it away, then I won't live.
Well, we'll be there to stop them. I might not be very active anymore, but you might still remember that I'm still a kunoichi, still a ninja myself.
I can't put you and the baby in danger.
Well, then I guess that means you'll have to win the fight. Hey, Sakura still fights on very rare occasion.
Hey, she still kicks ass in Boruto. Only place where she does.
Right, I'm sorry, wrong reference. Hang on.
This might be more insulting. Ah.
So, when it comes to this kind of stuff, I take what you say to be the most important of all. What anybody tells me. What you're telling me is, if it comes down to it, then I need to fight.
Yeah. But right now, I don't think that that's what it's going to come down to.
Let's hope so. I just don't want it to be one of these things where you and the baby are held hostage and they tell me to come in quietly, or they'll do something to you.
Well, then I'll make sure to plan just in case. Are you ready to get away?
Take care of Grandma, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's dead. It's a joke.
She got one bad one.
I killed her. No!
I'm sorry, Silas, but in your anger, you killed her.
That's not... No, she was alive. I felt it.
No.
Easy.
I wish I had a can right now. Wait, I got it.
Yeah, good joke.
Pretty good.
That was really good.
It wasn't a can, it was a bottle. But still.
GG.
Then I will fight for you. And for this one, I poke her belly. Boop.
Baby dies.
Just only if you need to.
Shut the fuck up.
Roll a strength check. Critical failure.
Minus 10.
Probably best to kill yourself now.
World's End.
Are you waiting for me to roll it? For
Yeah,
real?
waiting for you to roll that strength check now. Richard just
What?
procced it.
Really?
Don't get a critical failure.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
That is.
The fate of the world rests in this role.
Take 10.
That's okay. What are the odds that you're going to get another critical failure?
Take 10.
So you're fine.
It's a control, if anything. It was control.
I hate it. What have I done?
Next time I see, what's his name? Sasuke, I'm gonna poke him in the head.
GG.
It'll do literally nothing.
He's going to break your finger and be like, only my brother can do that.
Yeah.
GG.
You better roll a strength check.
You
Fucking
fucking
cut
pass
your
that
finger off, motherfucker.
Cut your whole hand off.
Him and what Herculean strength?
GG.
He's got a lightning blade that can literally just slice your whole hand off, and then he put it back together and would just stick.
How
Like,
about
running
you
hedge.
and what way to avoid a black flame that can burn through anything?
Ooh,
He has that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. I didn't know that everybody that has that I can get that.
No, not
Those are
everybody
the
who
things.
does. But Itachi does. Lane has it because she's pretty much the reincarnation of Itachi, and Itachi passed his down to Sasuke.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Sasuke stole his eyes.
And who has Sasuke's eyes?
They're gone.
Sasuke burnt them.
Yeah, he overused them. He pretty much went blind.
Are you eating ramens?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
hungry.
hungry.
All right, apparently Richard decided to go to Ichiraku, thank you.
Apparently, Richard decided to go to the Lolai Cafe.
GG.
Shatakaiju and Lolai.
Rip.
I'm never going to that cafe again.
Well, Richard never went in the first place, so it's okay.
Rip.
Richard wasn't interested in little girls.
I won't criticize that.
Hey, can I go into the Lolai Cafe and sit down and see if I can hear people talking shit about me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Go to any cafe. Just walk the town.
Oh, that's
I mean, I've been walking the town already. I don't know if I've heard if people have been going.
Yeah, you've been hearing whispers back and forth. People like, oh gosh, that's the guy who killed his teammate, huh?
Oh, that's a real thing? I just made that up at the top of my head.
No, because you touched on that, I was actually going to bring it up a little bit later. But you already touched on it, so I was like, "That all right? Good job, Richard."
I don't really know if there's any way to rebuild that trust after he killed his own teammate. What's he gonna do to us? Oh man, he's evil. He's
Not
like
easy.
a warrior all over again.
You know, don't kill another teammate. That's a good starting point.
Yeah, I heard when he was in the Shinobi Union, he took out a whole village of
Fuck
cities.
off. I also heard he killed his own girlfriend.
Yeah, when he was fighting the leader of the Kakame.
There's so much bad shit going on.
Oh, dang.
Oh man,
What has Richard done that what people would talk about?
nothing.
Did he get trashed by? No, that was. Was that Richard? Get trashed by the guy that just died? No, that was Kozuke. Mine.
You mean Awari?
No.
I mean, he went by himself to get a tailed beast and got Lane's eye taken.
Well, I
Jeez.
mean, there was nothing I could do. I was trying to stop it. I was really serious trying.
I mean, you could have just like waited, and we all could have went with you.
You know, but I was pissed off.
And better to be pissed off than pissed on, right?
Richard's still pissed off.
Oh,
Did
he
he
already
kill
was
that,
pissed on. That was the whole point.
Yep.
He was pissed on. Now he's trying to get pissed off.
I remember now. He killed those civilians when we were rescuing them.
Oh yeah,
I have no idea who you're talking about right now.
Richard
Richard.
murdered those civilians. Well,
So-
he substituted with one.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Nah, no one knows about that.
Yeah, I was in the fog of war.
Wasn't that revealed though? Like, wasn't that brought up?
It was revealed to the Kage. Doesn't mean that they decided to tell everyone about it, since they're
Ah.
trying to rebuild trust with people. I think that's a rational assumption that they wouldn't.
Yeah,
Right.
so much for rebuilding trust now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to go to the Lolai Cafe.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did
everything
just
that
pick
was
that
just
up off the floor. Thank you very much.
I saw that.
And I walk up, and they say, "You're not welcome here."
GG.
You're not wrong.
So you walk up, you enter, and you see that Kaiju's in there, and pretty much all eyes shift to you as you enter. And Kaiju walks up to you. She just looks up and she goes, "So, I hear you killed one of the only waterfall ninja that's still alive.
He's still alive.
No thanks to you."
Ouch.
Now
Starters.
Shinobi Lee dead.
I look around. I was never this popular whenever before this.
Probably
Well,
not a good thing.
Doesn't matter how many good things. It looks like it doesn't matter how many good things you do around here. It's only the bad stuff people remember you for.
well, it's as the old famous ninja Winston Churchill said.
What the
A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has time to put its pants on. Well, that's also another lie.
I know Winston Churchill was a ninja. I learned something today.
Yeah. How do you think he was able to stop Hitler? Oh, wait.
Makes sense.
She goes, if I recall from my metagame knowledge, you've also had discounts at shops. People have been like, oh, hey, look, Silas the Brave. Maybe you're just focusing a little bit more on the bad.
Maybe everybody else is focusing more on the bad. It's not like I did it on purpose. I wasn't trying to kill my own teammate.
You're right. Killing your teammate on accident is far more forgivable.
Anyway, kind of hungry.
You're welcome to order food here. I'm just gonna have to choose a different waitress for you than Lolai.
But I wanted to talk to her about her brother. I saw him the other day.
The other day.
Yeah.
You're not lying. He's not lying.
You know, I don't really find these kind of jokes funny, so I think I'm just gonna take my leave here and bring Lolai with me.
Okay, for real though, Takashi, what I say.
No, I was just joking. I was talking about when you said, we just kept kind of rolling on with it, but after you said that, that's how Winston, I think you said that's how Winston Churchill killed Hitler. And then you're like, oh, wait.
Okay. But make sure you do tell her that I did see him. I talked to him.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
His reincarnation, anyways.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Like it's not a thing. Like it can't happen.
I mean, you know, to most people that sounds like crazy talk.
They don't know that there's the reincarnation jutsu?
I hope
Like
she
there's
does.
the reanimation.
Reanimation, I mean. Sorry.
But still at that point, with she also just doesn't trust you to believe the words you're saying.
I don't trust her either. She's never done anything good for me.
That's fine.
You go in the back.
So I sit down at a table.
All right. And a waitress comes up and she goes, what can I get for you?
Take a big old slab of meat.
Oh, hit me.
All right, you want that raw?
No.
I like this meat too, Major, please.
I'll take it. I'll take it rare, please. Just
All right.
That was the first thing I'd do.
You want that? You want that still on the cow? Here, we
You
got
don't
a
want
leg
to
in the
just
back.
cut a slice off of your friend there?
Did she say that?
No.
I was gonna say, okay, I'm leaving.
And
Brings the
yeah,
steak
some
out.
time passes. She brings out that rare steak.
Brings out the rare steak, and on the top, with in blood, it says "friend killer."
Just a picture of a dick on it.
Ooh.
All right.
Get it, Richard? Ah!
Yeah.
GG.
You still haven't found the one on this map.
What?
I'm not looking because I know it's not there.
All right.
I found it.
Reverse psychology. I don't even know if it's reverse psychology or reverse psychology.
I don't care. If I don't see it, out of sight, out of mind, ignorance is bliss.
All right. If you find it, whisper to me.
I'll
All
get
right,
right
then.
on that.
I mean, I would see the other two, but okay.
I'm gonna treat you in real life like Kaiju's treating Silas.
Okay.
Get right on that. All right, so Silas, you eat your steak. Takshi, what are you doing?
Okay, I get registered. Is the next day or is it
It's just late.
super late? All right. God still exists. Doji. So I like kind of nice comfortable position away from the nerds who are sleeping in my living room.
And
Trying to
Dojin
talk
appears
to-
in front of you. Hello.
It's been a while.
Indeed.
You remember what you said a long time ago?
Maybe.
That there was. Remember when Hashirama told me that we hadn't awakened the full god abilities.
Yes.
I think now is the time. I think I'm ready now.
It's going to cause quite a detriment to your life when you use the abilities.
How much we talking?
If you're going to maximize the abilities, it will take 20 maximum hit points off per use.
Per use
Mm-hmm.
and the benefits,
Incredibly more damage.
metagame wise.
The damage will be increased by 20-fold.
Not bad.
Permanent change, no turning back.
You can always go back.
Okay.
I'm a god
I'll just
after
keep
all. Come on now.
GG.
Ooh, god damn.
GG.
That's worth 20 hit points.
Per use though? Permanent?
Permanent per use, yeah.
You
I've
have
got
to use it
200.
wisely.
I also got the hero water. So, what does the hero water do again? That doubles that?
Makes you Superman.
It'll make it times 10 if you drink all of it.
Oh snap.
So 6,000 for a shot. Pow! Too much is
GG.
dead.
You
So
notice,
again.
and then you notice that Shuitsu, flakes off a shell. Says, "What else you got?"
Rip.
You gotta drink the hero's water, and all of a sudden he uses Heartless Substitution with you.
Rip.
Drinks the hero water himself.
It's even possible.
GG.
Yeah. Then he,
Jeez.
then he uses Lane's eye.
Unlimited power.
I mean, but he can't. I mean, the hero's water's in your hand. He can't. If he tra- if
I
he
was just, I was just being a dumb joking, guys.
All right. I am. I'll keep that in mind.
Of course.
All right. And I'm gonna.
Y'all have really glossed over some events of talking to these gods that I really thought would be a bigger deal.
Oh yeah.
I just
let me get
figured
right on that.
I figured at least one of you would be pissed off by the whole not helping during the Awari battle, but no one's even giving a shit about it. So it's like, all right, you
Oh,
guys
I'm
are cool
still
with that.
Have you not noticed the trend of me when I'm mad not talking to a certain thing?
I mean, I didn't have a god at the time, so
Yeah.
I just yeah.
I got
But I was gonna talk to him the next day while I camp out training.
I found the dick.
Did you really?
Yeah, I found it. It is very hard to see.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Found it.
Holding back the insult. All right.
All right. Well,
That's you really found a dick because I didn't draw one.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. I just
I
wanted to
was
hear you
about
say
to say. I'm about to say.
it. I just wanted to hear you say
Jeez.
it.
There was one, then I deleted. It's gone. I haven't
Get-
redrawn.
just like you didn't take that steak, right?
Wow, I knew that was coming.
Ooh.
I knew it was
Nick, you're
Why?
never gonna live that down. It's gonna be 20 years from now, and that steak story is gonna come up. Speaking of which, Silas, you finish your steak.
It's gonna be at my wedding with all y'all there. You remember those steaks you didn't take?
We got a whole stack of them right here.
I'm gonna walk out with
Your
my
best
wife.
man, whoever your best man is, actually just gonna be wearing a fucking tuxedo of steaks.
Oh, it's gonna be an insult to all of. It's gonna
Like
be an insult
NQ?
to Zach. Everyone but
Yeah.
Zach's gonna be the best man.
GG.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking awesome.
Like legit, like for real. That's gonna happen.
Like even have Lane there, even have Eric in there, and be like, best man right here.
Dude, I'll have Zach's best friend be a best man.
I would legitimately bring a bag of high quality salt and just like toss it on.
Oh my
So
god! You know how they toss the rice at the end of the weddings? Can we toss salt?
Oh,
Yes.
it's gonna my
Yeah,
wife's
that's
gonna
brilliant.
hate me. My wife's gonna hate me because I'm gonna have all these little things that's just for my friends. Just for my friend. At my wedding.
Like everyone's like they're throwing like your wife runs by, we throw salt in her face. Yeah.
She's gonna be wearing goggles and I'm gonna be wearing goggles. Why the fuck are we gonna wear goggles? Like, just taste your face after they throw things at you.
You'll see.
So this white shit.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Just
So, you know when you make a cake and you bake it with sugar?
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. A salt cake.
Oh, I would be so. I would be.
That was the ugliest looking cake too. Oh my god.
I was wondering how well would it hold together?
That'd be the worst wedding ever.
You have to put oh god, you'd have to put yeast in that just for it to hold together. Like a bread. Like bread. Bread cake.
GG.
Shout out to Gavin.
Or somebody took a bite of it. They had the. What did I just eat?
Dude died from fucking salt poisoning. You
Yeah.
have to have EMTs on standby.
GG. Somebody's gonna have a high blood pressure. You take a bite of that cake, and then we have to call 911. I can see where this wedding's going.
Oh,
I can see it now.
We all wear white tuxedos because it's salt colored.
Yeah,
GG.
that'd be great.
We've digressed.
Throw a bag of salt instead of the bouquet.
Oh, I'm
Jeez.
doing that. Like, she can throw the bouquet all she wants. She can have anything she wants, but as long as I can have anything I want. That's the stipulation.
When you're doing your first dance, you've got to have like a handful of salt, and while you're dancing, you'd be like,
While I'm dancing, the dance is gonna be salt drop. Salt
like-
drop.
Bert's gonna be like, he's doing the salt thing a whole lot. I'm gonna be like, that's really all he's got.
Hey, this is the theme.
What?
We got to play off
Why
it.
is salt everywhere?
Dude, the chapel's gonna be salted. The fucking event hall is gonna be salted.
It's gonna be during the winter, and there's gonna be like snow everywhere, but it's not actually snow.
GG.
It'll be salt.
It's just mountains of salt. Dude, the event hall is gonna be in a fucking salt mine. An emptied out salt mine. Like one that used to be active. Instead of the event hall. It's in a salt mine.
If there's a whole bunch of salt on the floor, is it slippery?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be you're gonna start walking up, walking up to the stand, or the wife's gonna be walking up, and there's gonna be someone just like standing at the back, and they're just gonna taste the ground as she leaves red footprints in it, walking forward. Salt. It's a Star Wars reference that didn't land. I'm sorry.
It did.
I
No,
know,
I got
it
you.
did.
I was
I was
just waiting for everybody else to say something because I was like, yeah, okay.
I was thinking that's pretty fucking awesome. That'd be awesome. That's the
GG.
thing. That'd be, wow.
That'd be the greatest red carpet.
Yeah, it would.
Except maybe your future girlfriend.
It's my special move.
Or boyfriend.
Fucking love this special move.
I'm gonna use that at the wedding.
That'd be the biggest twist of all if Nick ended up marrying a guy.
Oh,
I gotta tell you, I would not see that coming.
Not really. I've seen how he plays freaking Star Wars. Not really.
gee. Rip.
You give me the flirt option. It's a video game. I'm going to flirt. This is how I played Mass
Nah,
Effect.
You ask fucking Connor right now. We were playing Star Wars and it was like a dude and I clicked a button and all of a sudden it was like, oh, you flirted with him, and I was like,
I did that by
I fucking
accident,
quit.
dude.
I quit. And then like
I
the rest
did
of the
the
game,
same thing.
it was like you do that one time by accident and then the whole rest of the game, all the women are off limits.
Yeah, I was like, I did the same thing. I was like, I didn't want this. I was like, what the like, what the heck?
I was like, is there a back button? Can I escape out of this? So what do I need to do?
I don't know how you guys can't flirt with women if you flirt with one man.
That's
Keep
what it
your
said.
You keep
That's-
your windows option.
That's what
Windows
happened.
open. Keep those windows open, fam.
That's
People say doors, I say windows.
Rip.
So what's happening in the D&D right now?
I don't know. I lost exactly where we are. You finished your steak.
A huge left turn.
I leave a.
There's a lot of salt on that steak.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, why not?
Dang, it's kind of salty. I eat it anyway.
All right,
'Cause I don't give a fuck.
and
then
then
I
you get
leave-
your receipt.
Yep. How much was it?
500 Rio.
All right. And I leave an extra. I leave it that. I just put down.
Read that receipt though. Read that receipt though.
What did it say?
I don't know.
So, yeah, as you're looking down the receipt, you see that the name that you're listed as under it is Team Killer.
Oh.
Rip.
That's something that Nick whispered me.
All right.
GG.
Well, I go ahead and leave 1,000 down, and I walk out.
Aw.
Wow.
If this
Too
was
bad
a
I'm
Detroit Become Human, public opinion would have just gone up.
If only.
Only.
What I need to do is I need to have Connor say roll 1d8. I need to like have something happen and people see me do something courageous. A bull is running through the streets rapidly and it's destroying houses, hurting people. Strength check.
Oh my god! Silas is abusing that bull!
Exactly what I was about to say. Look at that poor bull. Just running through houses and he pounded into the ground. You couldn't just stop it from moving? God. Over excessive.
No, I'm not
force.
fucking Takashi. I can't look at it in the face and make it stop moving.
Jeez.
Bro, you'd be like all the police officers right now. As much as I dislike cops, sometimes the flack they get isn't deserved.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Fuck that shit. If the cop says put your hands on your head and you say no and you start walking away, you're gonna get fucking tasered. That's stupid.
Well, no shit. That's what I mean. Most of the time, they don't deserve the flack. Sometimes.
Shout out to Salt Cakes. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've pretty much lost the entire fucking beat that we were on for this D&D episode. So let's finish things up here.
Off topic.
Everybody's go to bed.
Everyone goes home and goes to bed.
I don't go home. I'm camping out.
Everyone goes to a place where they go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
All right, roll a 1d8.
And that's where we're going to end things this time.
Salt.
Kind of got sidetracked at the end. Some would argue the same thing happened last time.
Jeez.
I mean, at least we're like on topic, sort of. We literally went left of center field and just kept going.
Yeah, this one was crazy. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time. A special thank you to our patrons. Your support helps us grow inch by inch, building the foundations for the future of HSG. So thank you. If you'd like to become a patron, be sure to check out the description for a link to our Patreon, where you can get things like stickers, shirts, or even the chance to work with me to create a major character for the Ruby D&D. I know we're already letting you request a character, but, the paid version's cooler. Comes with some extra benefits. And be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell to be alerted to our videos. Or don't. It's a free internet. You can choose.